By the way, this music would be brought back in Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Shut up. Hello there, everybody. That was unintentional. Like, I knew she'd do that, but holy crap. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. So last time, we entered Lord Jabu Jabu's belly, and we met Princess Ruto here, who we are carrying on our back. Or at least carrying over our heads. Link's hands must be getting, like, tired at this point. Like, holy jeez. And, well, we got a newly acquired boomerang, thanks to her help? Question mark? Alright, so today, we're going to use our newly acquired boomerang. So, with the boomerang, we can now easily kill this parasitic tentacle right here. All it takes is just 4 quick slashes to the head and, or rather the tentacle, and it's done. By the way, we do need the, yeah, that's kind of an understatement, Charlie, that you're about to make. So, yeah, shut up. So, as you've probably seen throughout the temple, by the way, this is the dungeon map. Wait, actually, before I move on any further with that little statement. So, now would be probably a good opportunity to at least use, Ferrari's Wind in a sense. So, let's actually go back to this room right here. And let's actually use it. So, let's do it. Oh my god. Did I just create an unintentional image? Because if I did, then holy crap. Okay, I am going to like cap that as part of the thumbnail. Oh my god, why? Why did I do that? Holy crap. Oh boy. Oh my god. Okay, so back to reality. Even though I wish I wasn't back into reality. So Navi says that the red slimy thing is gone. Well, if you notice throughout the dungeon, there were many slimy things throughout the dungeon. Of course. And, of course, the parasitic tentacles, of course, how many times have I said of course in a sentence, are the source of the slimy things. They are indeed the parasitic tentacles, or at least the extension of some of them. And basically, you want to destroy them in order to get further onward into the dungeon. So, you need to kill basically all of them if you want to continue on with the dungeon itself. So that's what we have the boomerang for. That's where the boomerang comes in. It's nice, it's clean, and it's fun. And all sorts of jazzy jazz. So, now with the red slimy thing gone, as Navi would clearly dictate, now we can move on to where we actually do need to go. But before we do that, we want to head into here, because now we can actually deal with these things, with these shaboms proper. So, the boomerang is useful as a weapon for all sorts of things. Pretty much, you'll want to use the boomerang on these shaboms because, well, technically they don't bounce off anything, so, yeah. They don't make you bounce off of anything. Yeah. Oh my god. What I did is probably going to be the thumbnail of the video, but what do I care? I have no limits. I have no limits to what I can do. This is the compass. And now we can proceed on to the middle of the room. For whatever reason, I always go to this one second to last, and I have no idea why, but I do. Okay. So. Anywho, now that with the red slimy thing gone, we now proceed on to this room, where we have this last parasitic tentacle. And now it's another use of the boomerang. You can actually kill the Beeries that are here. And you'll probably want to kill the Beeries that are here too, because, well, they will execute you. That's the thing. So with all the Beeries dead, now we can actually kill the parasitic tentacle without any worry whatsoever. Also, I like how they make those. I don't know why, but I was always That was always like a sound effect I always really liked. Like there's... Alright. I don't know why. I used to make that sound... I used to replicate that sound perfectly as a kid. I had no idea why. Alright. Okay. I guess that's one very confused thing that I like to do. I guess. She is shining. She is very shiny. She does glow with the power. Yeah, one thing I probably should have done is, well, warp here, because, well, when you use the thing, you can either warp here, you can either return to the warp point, dispel it, or exit. And I'd rather just dispel it right here and right now. Just because, well, we don't really need it for anything anymore. Stop. 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 And bada bing. So now is actually the time where we have to kill these things. And they will, like, spread off into 3 different berries at the same time. So, yeah. Alright, so I believe the slimy thing that we were looking for is right here. I believe so. Yep, there it is. And, finally, which is probably, like, the best use of the boomerang that we ever had. No. I didn't want to cast Ferori's Wind again. I mean, oh well, I guess. Okay. Now with the boomerang in tow, here we go. We can actually collect faraway gold Skulltula tokens. And by extension, we can kill any faraway gold Skulltulas. So, just be warned, after this dungeon, we are going to do a lot, and I mean a lot of gold Skulltula hunting. Trust me on that. We will. That's it! That's what I've been looking for! Throw me up there, onto the platform. Well, this is highly unusual. So it turns out that the precious stone that she was looking for is actually the spiritual stone. But why Princess Ruto indeed? Oh my goodness! I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. When I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. And somehow it ended up here. Weird. But now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So, take me home, right now. Yes, sir. Uh-oh, this is a predicament. So, this is the Big Octo. Attack it from behind. So basically what you want to do is use your boomerang in order to make it turn around. I said turn around. Unless, well, it doesn't do that. Okay, there he goes. If you want to catch up with him, probably your best bet is to, well, go in from the inside. Just, short, long enough in range before... Blah. Basically attack it from the inside, okay? That's what I'm basically trying to say. Go from this angle right here so you'll go around faster. That's basically the angle that you'll want to go with. Either that or allow him to chase you often enough so he'll be able to turn around. But probably your preferred method of attack would be indeed the boomerang method. Or you can just let him attack you and, you know, you can boomerang the shit out of him and then you can die like that. And that's basically all there is to it. And there we go. So now with the Big Octo dead, we can now proceed onward to the 2nd floor. Huzzah. And with these jars in tow, obviously, we can get fairies. And we have more berries, but fortunately I don't need to kill them. Because I'm merciful. I'm a pacifist. Anyway, here's another thing you can do now that we have the boomerang. So now that we have the boomerang, we can easily stun these red thingamabobs. I have no idea what they're called, but you can momentarily stun them and use them as platforms to your leisure. And finally, now that we're on top of here, we can go on this little platform. And we now have access to this next room right here. Yes, indeed. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, I'm trying to think. I'm thinking here for a moment. Probably have to give me... there we go. Probably have to give me a minute here because I'm kind of worried that I missed some gold Skulltulas, so I'll be right back after I check up on a thing. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, so, anyway, wait, hold on. Where is the... Where are boxes? There are no boxes. Shit, okay. So, I guess we're gonna have to go fling the switch again. Yep. Gonna have to go all the way back out from the room and then go all the way over here because that's where we have to go. Alright. So, now with the boxes respawned, we can easily do this. Because we need the boxes. So, again, this switch is one of those cases where we can't hold this down with our weight alone. Or rather, not with our weight alone, because we have to hold it down with something, and this is the very something that we have. And now the last room. The last room. So, with all these berries in tow, we're gonna have to kill them in order to make this actually a bit easier. And as you can clearly hear, or see right there, there is one more gold Skulltula here. So, kill that. And we should be alright. And is that it? Yep. So, with that icon gold Skulltula right there, we have collected every gold Skulltula in an area, so there's no need to worry about anything like that anymore. And now one last thing. One more thing is to kill this berry because, well, it is annoying as hell. Or target that thing. And then we want to be in a little bit of a distance right here. And if we do this right, we have successfully opened up the way to the boss area. Hooray! We're finally out of here, thank God. Even though it really only took like 2 videos. Yeah, these dungeons aren't really that long. It was a fun time. It was a fun time. But anyway, boss battle away! Alright, so this is the bioelectric and Barinade. So, many parasitic jellyfish swarm around this monster. Aim for its body. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is to destroy those things that are holding up Barinade. With the boomerang, quite obviously. And then, once we destroy all of them, all 3 of them, Barinade will start to, well, circle and protect itself around jellyfish of sorts. Or all these Baris. That's your basic tell to just kill as many jellyfish as possible. Because if you don't kill them all, well, Barinade is going to once again protect itself with the jellyfish. Alternatively, you can use the boomerang in order to do your dirty work for you. And that's where it gets a little bit tricky. So, just, for this part, just keep on, you know, utilizing the boomerang until you at least find an opening in which you can use your boomerang. Meaning that, well, once it slows down, you can use your boomerang to stun Barinade once again. Like that. Right there. And once again, just kill as many Baris as you can. For this part. Now he's got... Oh, he's actually got 0 left. Alright. So, once again, this is just a straight up battle. Straight up battle. So, just keep on using your boomerang, don't get electrocuted, and this battle should be going alright with you. Fire Nade doesn't really do that much damage to you, by the way, though, so you don't really have to worry about anything at all. Like, look at that. That's only like 1/4 of an HP. Pretty weak, man. Pretty weak for being the 3rd boss. But now it dies in the most disgusting way possible, even for the N64 days. Ew. Trust me, it's a lot grosser on the 3DS version. Seriously, it is. Ew. From its corpse comes the heart container. So, not only do we have now 9 hearts, but now we have an angry tsundere. You're late! What took you so long? You're useless! I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little! Princess Ruto is the OG tsundere. Honestly. Honest and for truly. If you don't know what that means, good. Hello. And thus he drowned. Actually, he didn't. And I have no idea why it's all sunny here when it should be all misty and foggy, but okay. You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would. Anyway, just a little. Where were you? Where were you? Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I don't... Yeah. I want that spiritual stone. I need it. You mean the spiritual stone of war? Zora's Sapphire! Don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Alright. I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's Sapphire. I'm sorry, I did not mean to yell out Sapphire like that. It's just, she's my baby. Also, you need to watch Steven Universe, kids. And with that, we have the final spiritual stone, Zora's Sapphire, passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession? You don't know what she's talking about. Yes! I do, Navi. Don't talk to Link like he's like 5. Don't tell my father. Oh, don't worry, I will not. We're engaged. Anyway... now that we have all 3 spiritual stones, we can now go back to Hyrule Castle and see Zelda and formulate a plan to defeat Ganondorf. But before we do, let's check in on the family. Let's see. Did my most precious possession help you in your quest? Well, not yet. You just gave it to me. I guess not. It didn't really help out in the long run. It just sort of, happened. It just sort of happened. Anyway, how about you, sir? Oh, Link! You would save the princess, eh? I really appreciate it. Yes, I'm pretty sure you do. I'm pretty damn sure you do. Alrighty then, so there's really no more need to do anything else here. We are done with our business in Zora's domain. We had plenty of time getting acquainted with, the Zora people. So why don't we go back to the Hyrule Field and just basically, just swim down Zora's River. Because, well, that is what we do. That is exactly what we do. Alright, so this is actually where you'll probably be messing up a lot should you decide to carry that Kuko all the way over there to get the heart piece. You'll swim down the river right here, but if you notice that it does carry a lot of rupees. This could be a very efficient way to get rupees here. But, yeah, it also leads to a lot of failure here. And there and everywhere. Also, if you just so happen to swim down that little area right there, you will get a red rupee. So that's neat. Anyway, what? You collected 3 spiritual stones. Let's go back to Hyrule Castle. That is what we are doing. That is exactly what we're doing here. We're just floating down the river like it ain't no thing, and we're going to the castle to see the princess. Alright, so this journey has been well successful so far. We got all 3 spiritual stones. We've gotten 9 hearts, so all that is very good. And it appears that the torches are already lit. Weird, it's not even close to nighttime. I have a feeling something's gonna happen. Well, let's just go to Hyrule Castle and see what's up. But the sky's turning dark. Uh-oh. That's not good news at all. This is not good. I lost her. You, over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop just past now. Which way did it go? Answer me! So, you think you can protect them from me? You got guts, kid. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Pathetic little fool! Do you realize who you are dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world.